I'm lurking. They wanna see me purging. Catching shoots and hurt them. The old ones on wet clothes of curtains. Put my young boy in the head and waking him like Krillin. Just got whole seven. But who's the blind? You know we ain't good at maths. Or blocks, cover attack. My phones don't need my back. I show my brilliant watching black. She man's neck and cool and tight. And that's what drillings do it in silent. I want man pack like parties. Evacuate, keep it marching.
Being that two devilish, back my sister for loving her brother. I'm on beef and dough like pie.
Don't think twice, you might die. Stop fucking spitting your eyes. You might just take your knife.
Semblance of a new time.
And get fried. Get a whole brick, turn it to two. Abracadabra. Still goes that Zaha. Think I'll kill that shopper. Still time does me a cop car. Still do burger and lobster. You can palm a G from a pasta. The 4-4 long hold crayon.
How is it?
Shoot your brain gone. Step over war with chaos. I'll turn up, I stay on.
Might just put your bay on.
Getting you back up, bust it, you couldn't even told you punch.
Nobody's there, huh?
Shot 2 niggas and shot 20 niggas and shot the excellent finish. Clinical headshot. That's called night gloss. You red in my eyes like Cyclops. Bang on your whip, that's a write-off. If I ride to your blood, that's a life loss. 4-4 long, oh my god. Chucking in dead, my ankle buzzing got bricks on leaf. Me and Morrison, 2 rap niggas that really put bricks on the street.
I don't have faith in anything nowadays whatsoever. But I had a good day, and I just want to let you guys know that I had a great day. I had a few encounters where I learned where you have to kind of toe the line and cut certain people out of your life, and certain people you think are your friends that aren't your friends. But that's normal all the way around. Nobody. This is a good test. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I haven't had that for, oh, well, there's one person. Hey, there's not much going on here today. I was just doing a test. Would you like to talk? I was doing a test. It was almost like a spring cleaning today. Thank you for the like. I appreciate the like. I cleaned the entire back out here, all this, and then in the garage it's like going crazy. But I was thinking today about when I had a suspended license, and I currently have a suspended license. It's a great way for the state to kind of shut you down, kind of put you in that place where, no, we don't respect you or your ability to drive anywhere. It's a privilege. I guess I'm still trying to figure this out. Somewhere in the Constitution, freely roaming is a privilege. It's not. I believe we've had our rights taken away from day one. I mean, we're not able to have fully automatic weapons. We're supposed to have what the military has. Oh, you don't get grenades, you don't get tanks. If you have enough money, you can get grenades and you can get tanks in America. Trust me. NFA licenses, a lot of taxes. You want a fully automatic weapon? You can have it. Go through the Chinese background check. Make sure you're good. There's a couple of YouTubers that have fully automatic weapons licenses. Yep. How much did they pay for it? That's why on their select fire, where it says fire, and then it says fully, it just shows the money sign because they had to pay for it. No, yeah, I guess there's nobody here. I don't know. Nobody's talking. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to chill and talk. I know you're there. I know you're there. I know you're there. The day I haven't even been to sleep. So I'm like some crazy, like, loony bin that's been up for like 2 days straight because I went into work. What time is it right now? It's 8:23. I went into work 24 hours ago and I haven't slept yet. I just came home and I got at it, man. I started like cleaning the back porch, a whole bunch of shit. Not that anybody, because I love to talk to myself nowadays, and so does a lot of the right wing, and we're talking to ourselves. We don't get likes from creators. We just happen to get likes from almost like 80% of the creators we leave comments on, but nobody else likes it. So it's almost like the creator feels bad for you, so they give you a love or some shit or whatnot. It's like, no, you're placed into the spam section just like you are on my YouTube channel. All right, screw that.
But hey, some friends aren't moving correct, so I cut them off. A lot of you use and get used out here, and me I get used because I'm used. You get useless because you're useless. It's an ugly game, it's beautiful. But if you ain't got no dough, then pick up your phone and do some shots. Yo, if you got no arse, then you better go gym and do some squats. Small better get in my DM, that's instant geek and everything look off. Run up on me and my section, instant gunshot, everything look off.
Look who just stepped in. Morrison. I'm not sure if you heard that. And I want to give credit to the person that's sitting here with me. I'm thinking that it's Matt. Yeah, because you don't ever fucking talk. It's simple to prove who you are. You just have to make a comment because I can see you watching me and you liked it. And I can find out who liked it afterwards, but I want to find out live. I don't believe in this climate crisis. Why did I have to come here? I should be at school. Yeah, you should be at school. And it went to 0. You should be at school. All right, this is where it all happens. All right. You should be at school. Now nobody's watching me. Now I'm just looking at myself. I'm looking. You should be at school. You're an actress. Your mother's an actress. There's an elite in the acting field. All right. What is going on? All right, this is canceled. This is canceled.
Well, you know about changing clothes more time. Come on, new white tee got red. Ops get pulled up and fled on. Head gone, man, get stepped on. Beg on, man, put bets on. Like I will run in your yard with crepes on. In the kitchen, man, left on. On the side.
What are you looking at? Like, why? What do you?
Get left on. I'm in a bando. You should see on. Like I got none left, son. 2 right hooks, then swing with the left one. Like work how your man them get best one. You ain't got a sword, then get one. Sweet one, darts and back like a gymnast, big back.
Can you say something? Nine minutes. Jesus Christ. If only I was able to monetize that, and then like kind of put ads through it. No, I'm not. Demonetize Corey. Corey's not able to get he's not able to get monetized. His views aren't the correct views. They're not what we want to teach our children. Generation Z has already woken up because you guys are fucking ridiculous. It's clown world, cartoon. Nobody cared about politics. You guys could have slyly implemented this shit so easily if you wanted to. If you wanted to, and you clearly do want to, you want the power. You guys have gone too far. You guys are on stage talking about AR-15s and AK-47s. Hell yeah, we're going to take them. Yeah. Tell that to the person who has post-traumatic stress disorder from seeing his friend get his head fucking blown off by an AK-47. And the only thing he had backed in the corner was a grenade, which may have flunked or failed. Sometimes they fail. Sometimes they don't work. And the magazines he had for his AK-47 that he picked up off of someone because he ran out of... How are people so soft? You're gonna have to be very far away from me. Let's set you over here. Let's set you up. Oh, now someone wants to talk to me. When I'm setting you up, I'm taking the piss out of this whole fucking live stream. Carolyn, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's nice to talk to you live. This is just a joke stream. I'm probably gonna delete this. But bring it. Why do you always say, why is everybody saying that they miss me and then like God pray for me, like what, because I haven't been on I miss you so much. I'm right here, Carolyn. Why do you keep saying you miss me so much? I'm right here. You know I'm available to reach. Are you talking about on that channel? Like anybody cares that I'm on? Does anybody really care if I'm on Marfoogle or not? I go on there and nobody... I don't look for like glamorization whatsoever. I'm equal to every single one of you guys. Every single one of us is a patriot, right? If you believe in what I say, and if you believe in even my channel, and my channel is meant in a way to where it weeds out people that may find me annoying, or I don't know. I do certain things in certain ways because, like, it's like, look, if you're on my channel, I don't want you on my channel unless you like me and you understand like what I'm speaking about. And you've got me. So what do you keep saying? It's nice to talk with someone. Finally, shit, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes and nobody. I know they don't send. You probably got a notification. Seems like you always get notifications. How are you so quick to notification? Took a hot minute. Yeah, okay. So this is a tester right now, Carolyn, and I'm just happy to speak with someone live that is a subscriber of my channel. You're a mod, I believe. It doesn't look like it in the chat. Whatever, you will be. I'm not sure why you're not. So you said the notification took a hot minute. That's crazy, all right?
So how can I hit that tune, my slice, but up in the zigzag, sword in my hand and my name was Simba. Double O's, my heart's for the unit.
All right, so did I tell you guys about this story? I had a channel back then, and I was also being censored then as well. I've been censored since I was at like I think like 400 subscribers. I think I got my PlayStation remote controller video has almost 300,000 views, 1.6 thousand likes, and I got a lot of nice people, and a lot of them subscribed to my channel. And they subscribed, and I'm like, why did you subscribe? I just put a video out there. Like, I wasn't trying to make money. I wasn't trying to do anything. It helped me. It legit helped me. So I did it to help other people out, which is why it's such a blessing to go back into that video and look at all the kind reviews and like everybody that I've helped, even though it's dangerous. I mean, I'm sticking wires into a battery at an unregulated level. Actually, I got a comment and they said, "Don't do this. It blew up in my bathroom. My carpet's burnt." I just laugh at that. I mean, obviously, if you're sticking wires that are uncontrolled coming from a USB port out of the wall, what do you think is going to happen? Come on. But it made me feel good to like go back the other day and look at my video and realize what my channel started from. My channel started from nothing. You said, "Yeah, I enjoy your stuff. I've seen the stuff you're dealing with on other channels. Seems like you're dealing with TI stuff." Seems like I'm dealing with TI stuff. What's TI stuff? I'm dealing with Roscoe, and Roscoe's not here. And I cleaned this porch. And the fan was all dirty, all that. People in the comments are saying, "You need to clean that." It's like, look, I work my fucking ass off. Thank you for the like. That means so much when people like. And they're finally here. It took 17 minutes for people to actually like join. Look, so like I cleaned it all. Look, and I know it still looks dirty. I took his bed out. Underneath is sand, and then you have this right here. That was straight sand, and he sheds a lot. He doesn't seem like he sheds. A huge reason. It's just like a partner. Like when you get a partner, a lot of people will interact with them. Some people just crush on people a lot, and they go straight in, and they're awkward and they're weird. Have you ever met those people that are very weird? Like, you know, you might be friends with them, and they're like, "Oh, I like Tracy," or "I like blah blah blah," and then they go in like super weird. Like, why are people so weird? Why do I feel like I'm just shit? Like, just be yours. I don't know. People, I've seen some really cringy shit, and good people lost the ability to like even have a chance because they made themselves look cringy as fuck. So when I looked for an animal, I wasn't even looking for an animal. Look, I just was going through. I was going through a breakup, and I hadn't been in a relationship for a while. I think I was in a relationship for 4 years, and then I was out of one. And I was just going to work, doing my thing. Like, a lot of shit doesn't faze me. Even like how crazy the Democrats and the Republicans and the red flag laws and like all this, like, what do you even say anymore? This is just reality. And the reality is that we're going to have to fight against fallacies. And it's clearly biblical. They're going into the religious aspect of, not that socialism and leftism isn't within its own religion. You know that they have to cut down God. Homeowners associations around the state, even the heartland in Ohio and Iowa, are we have seen this for 3-4+ years starting, where, you know, a YouTube video comes up saying the homeowners association says you're not allowed to have an American flag. All right, you're not allowed to have an American flag, you know, and these people are like, oh, I'm going to do it, and then they get kicked out and they get fined and they get sued out of existence to where they have to pay for just literally defending their country. It's like, do we want to have to? The only way I'll pay for defending my country is with my life. That's it. I was born in Clinton, Iowa in 1989, July 22nd at night. That was 30 long years ago. Nobody ever told me I was going to have to come in to elitists trying to control my fucking life and what kind of red meat I eat. Coming from Iowa, my grandparents own cows. They own their own cattle. They made money off of that. Are you trying to kill the farming industry? Oh, Bernie Sanders says it. And he says it. He says it all the wrong way. He was like industrial farming. What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about what holds the backbone of America up? 4 people watching and I only got 2 likes. What the hell's wrong with you guys? You guys, like, can you even like say something? Am I on the right path? Can I even see? You guys, red flag laws. There is a 5-man hit squad in Pinellas County. I'm currently in Pasco. I was raised in Pinellas County. It may as well be the fucking same exact thing. Excuse my language. Not like I'm monetized anyways. I'm not allowed to be monetized. I am demonetized, guys. So I'm not allowed to, even though like with like what the 3 people that watch me. So not only do they rub it in my face that they allow me to get to 15 or 13K with the trajectory that I was on 7 months before I stopped at 13K, I should have already been at 4K by now. And it was going to be a long trajectory. A lot of people they go fast. They stop me. And I'm hearing this from a lot of my like creators, like I'm hearing it from a lot of creators. I'm sure that's probably copyrighted. That's one of my top 5 from 2019, coming from the UK. There's a lot of shit music coming out of, and I look, 2 people left. Good, I'm weeding your asses out. Hopefully you left maybe because you were busy. All right, maybe. See, I get too offended sometimes. Look, I was just talking to a friend. The social credit score obviously is real because there are people that are on no-fly list. You're not allowed to figure out. Thank you for the like, and that 4th person who just came in here. The no-fly list is clearly unconstitutional, and I believe a judge just ruled that a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Time goes by so fast. That's basically the start of, you know, it's like 9/11 has to happen. Tower 7 has to fall, even though that nothing hit it, and supposedly there was gasoline. That a little paper got sparked on fire, and there was gas in the basement. No, it was PULLED, and they clearly stated that it was. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about SEP NINE11. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Thank you for that. I don't know where the hell that other like came from. It was someone that has been watching, and I appreciate it. But they had the BBC. BBC was up there. Tower 7 song. Tower 7. Here's Tower 7. George, Tower 7 just... Oh, it's gone. It's not there. All right. That was one thing that woke me up. That was one big thing that woke me up. Another thing was the passport. How the fuck you get a passport? I watched people jump out that goddamn building and splat on the ground. I watched people that were burnt when they jumped out. They literally probably died from a heart attack on the way down. Whoever... Yeah, I probably shouldn't do this on YouTube. I mean, my job can see this as well. That's the freaky thing, to know that my job knows that I have like a YouTube channel. They've warned me before. They're like, yeah, stay out of uniform, this and that. I'm sorry. I'm going to call out crazy fucking shit. Crazy shit. And they're all from Saudi Arabia, and we're arming Saudi Arabia. And now Saudi Arabia wants to come in and say that Iran is doing shit, just like Syria. Is that almost like when Syria and Assad, the dictator that I actually love, everything that I've researched into him, he's doing pretty well. He's allowing a lot of Christians to thrive in his country. Gas attacks, right? Gas attacks? Oh no, fake children being bombed with gas, and then water is being thrown on them and dust, and the parents are told that there was a gas attack. Yeah, that's come out now. That's come out. I made a video before that all came out saying that it was a false flag. I told everybody. What happened? I got a community guideline strike. And that was the time where they just stopped my channel. They put a vice grip on my channel. They're like, yeah, you'll never get over 2,000 subscribers. We're going to monetize you. We're going to monetize you, and we'll keep you monetized, but we won't at the same time. Every video you upload will go straight to demonetization status, and then since you don't have a computer and you're broke and you're pathetic, you're not going to be able to set any mid-rolls through any like 30-minute live streams that you do. Not that I deserve any money. I do deserve money from these companies. Are you kidding me? I love connecting with you guys whatsoever. Obviously, I'm doing it right now. Look, I've been on here for 28 minutes. We're doing a live stream right now. I'm not making any money. I don't give a fuck about this. What I give a fuck about is my country. I don't know. Do we live in China? Hey, damn it, buffering. It's buffering.
Then end up the ones being rigged on. Tell them asking me who my crazy friend is. I backed out, I whacked out the robbery, she asked Caleb Dennis. I don't want that bitch, I'll ruin her ego. She's shooting a shot and miss. She ain't getting this Dino. All that. Mr. Up, so I can't.
Bring it. Burlap Garden Gal. I was thinking about you the other day. I hope you're alright. How's your little bro got a pack. Told Broski flip that. Made a K up trap. So the gal them dig that. You with the ballers. To the man them touched out. Crap. How you coming to Bentley, but still got a bust out? I was on the road trying to double at home. Now I want to see my P's just triple. Tried to run a boy down in my Air Force piss. Cause now they got a crease in the middle. She probably got a man at home by going off. When you get bags like me, pretty
girls don't wanna go yard. Came in an Addison Lee, 9 mils on Italian jeans. But even in an unknown tee, I still got galley on me.
You're going to be lucky if you have a channel after this one, man. Keeping 100%. Lady Liberty Speaks. Thank you. Moonchild.
Don't crack, but I had a rust start on my pep line. Go west and I do damage. Left on the street, need new hangers. I was getting money in my Air Force. Then I went Puma and got a New Balance. Hey! Smelling like black orchid when I step through. She loved it. Just got a check from Apple. That's what I call breadfruit. Hey! 08, I was sitting
That's
inside.
copyrighted.
Who would have thought I'd be living this life? I was gonna bust up a tech, but the watch just...
You guys all know, obviously, I don't give a fuck. I just try to see who's real, right? Do you know how hard it is for me to come on and do the episodes that I get like 200 views on? I don't even think I've even got 200 views. I think when I break 100 views and it's like a good episode, it takes so much energy for me to do. I love doing it. I can't focus right now. I'm sorry. The remix has just got me all over the place. Wait, why? What is that? Creative Revival. I've never seen that symbol up there before. Yo, thank you, Creative Revival. Thank you. It means a lot. It's, you know, it's cathartic. I'm not a fake person, right? I have a lot of energy, and you know, I'm not always as spicy as I portray myself to be. And there's reasons for that. But I also love to act as well. And if I'm passionate about something, Creative Revival gave me $2. I haven't had a what's it called? When you get paid? Wow. I get paid from YouTube. I tried to like log in the other day, and it's like they really want you to have a computer. They really want you to have a computer. They took away all my rights for me to monetize my stuff through my phone, even though if you go in through, like, I'm going to have to look. You guys, a lot of you guys are smarter than I am when it comes to internet browsers. And I've only tried one internet browser, but they've taken the rights away from me. And I was wondering when they were going to take the rights away from me. But howdy, Bamboo Soldier. Bamboo Soldier coming in with that smooth voice. He comes in with them werewolf videos. This is an awkward Burlap Garden Gal. Wait. No. Why are people giving me money? That's crazy. Because I'm being me, I'm being real, I'm being like how I feel right now. To be honest with you, we're gonna take your AK-47s and shit. That's ridiculous. He knows he's never going to become the nominee. Way too divisive. There's no fucking way. It would never happen. Sorry. I don't know if you guys have watched any of the former military's take on what he said, but anybody that knows the Constitution knows that they've already impeded their way into our rights, let alone fully automatic weapons in the 80s when they completely made it impossible. And now in this day, you have to have NFA, you know, like license and taxes and all the background checks and shit, when we in reality should have anything the government has. I'm not watching what's going on, but I see that there's $14. So I don't know who. Oh God, send the man some money. Creative Revival. Never seen you before. Bamboo he seems like a really good soul. I don't know him. I can read people very well though. and throughout the content that he promotes and the videos that I watch of him and the stories he tells. He's a good freaking dude. He wouldn't be. What do you guys? I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Do you understand how it feels to be like? I never thought that I was going to be able to like even like talk to like maybe just a couple of you guys. Like I always feel like I'm so censored. I never thought how unconstitutional the no-fly list is. Yeah, creative revivalist. You know, creative revivalist. Yes, I met you over the winter. I just do not catch you all the time. Well, yeah, I mean, you super chatted me. Of course, I remember almost all my family. If someone does me wrong, I remember their name as well. I don't know. There are very important things since I have you guys here. Greta Thunberg, she's an actress. Her mother was an actress. Her father was and like elite artistry school and stuff. Supposedly she came over on a fucking solar yacht. Bullshit. She flew out and then she flew back twice with her CO2 emissions. None of these people believe in what they fucking spew. All right, just like Leonardo DiCaprio flies 4 different private jets to go pick up his different plaques. It's bullshit. All right, they've been spewing this shit to us. They haven't. Look, basically it's this. It's the people have woken up. All right, so now they have to go towards science, but they have to create, like, they've already taken God out of everything, right? You know, if you're conservative and you love God, you're horrible, right? So they've already tried to take God away. They've tried to take the Platonic family away, with taking the fathers out of the households, with the what the fuck's it called? God, I'm so stupid right now. You see how hard it is to be put on the spot and like talk about shit? You know I know what I'm talking about. Fuck. You guys suck. I'm looking at $14 right now. People just gave me $14. Me. Well, it's good to see you, Moonchild. I haven't seen you for a while. Born a Hawkeye, yes. I met you over the winter. I just do not catch you all the time. Did you meet me? Where did you meet me at? Creative Revival. How did we meet? It's good to see you as well, Moonchild. I've been up for 24 hours and I haven't taken any Adderall. I came home from my night shift and I sat down here and I drank a couple beers. And look, I'm just being real with you guys. If you want to leave. Like, what time is it anyways? Like, why are you? It's 8:57 at night. Go to your families, guys. Do you feel like you could change the world, though? I feel like we could change the world. Just the people, the censored people that they have behind me. I feel like we could change something. Why do you think I created this channel? Because I felt like I could change something. I felt like something was wrong. Miss Fran's 7th grade 2001 telling us that Florida, sorry Corey, you went to Tarpon High School, you went to Tarpon Elementary, and you went to Tarpon Middle. You went to all Tarpon schools, which is Pinellas County, Florida. Florida is a peninsula. Pinellas is a peninsula off of a peninsula. It looks like a little thumb. Corey, it's going to be underwater in 14 years. My teacher scared the fuck out of me. I went home to later get my ass beat, and I was more fucked up by her saying that I had no future, because that's how I thought as a kid. You have nothing to look forward to. It's like, well, this was where I was raised. In 14 years, it's like you're basically telling me that there's nothing we can fucking do about it. They've been doing this since the 30s. If you look at AP reports, the UN has been doing this. The UN is the devil. Why do you think it's so hard to get out of Brexit? Do you think that would happen in America? With how pussy it is lately? Yeah. It probably would. And that's the shit that scares me, is the people that will fall asleep and lay down and forget about our Constitution and forget about 1776 and forget about the ratification of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights in 1798, I don't know. I'm not a scholar. I just know when shit's fucked up. And really, since when was everybody such pussies? When the PC, Bamboo Soldier, political correctness, just like George Carlin said, is soft authoritarianism. It's actually hard authoritarianism. When you tell someone what they can and cannot say, all right? You guys may know this or may not know this. It's not a big surprise. You know I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. So if you want to tune off my channel because I am, I don't identify as anything, all right? But you could call me bisexual. I don't believe in the LGBTQ disgusting shit, and nobody that I've ever hung out with also believes in that shit. It's like they take these slim, all right. You know what I do have an issue with? If anybody has watched me for any time, they already know this, what I just told you. I was sexually abused as a young kid. I was also physically and mentally abused by my stepfather and my stepmother. I was the redheaded stepchild. Hey, look, I'm going to air it all out on YouTube right now for everybody to come. Why? Because I think it might better our world just a little bit. And look, I got $14 from it. I'm making so much money. I got $116 trapped behind the paywall. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Nobody's real nowadays. I'm going to be real with you, all right? Because I want people who care about me following me. I don't want fake people following me, which is why you'll never see on my web, on any of my comments, you won't see nobody talking shit about me. It's not because I delete them. It's because I think I've maybe had like one comment, and that was on my PlayStation remote controller. It's strange. It's different. It's not normal. Normally, people talk shit about people. They, especially when you're someone like me who, I don't know, people say I'm energetic and like I'm boisterous or I'm whatnot. I speak my fucking mind. All right? All right? Do you have a problem with that? Fuck. I need to trim my beard now. And I guess since I have like 9 people on here, I guess I gotta do it. But who's here? Carolyn Lowe, Snafu Snaps. Snafu Snaps is not in here. What the who would follow a loser? Snafu Snaps? Like Snafu Snaps is anybody to like, whoa, he follows Corey. We're all losers. We're all losers. And we're being used. But the amazing part is that I have 10 people watching me right now, and I haven't had that many people watching me for a long time. So I had to do this ridiculous live stream that I didn't prepare for. It's all off the top of the dome. I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys are kind of discombobulated. Me Too is weaponized. Yeah, Me Too is weaponized. Me Too is basically fuck men. And I'm sorry. I believe we're all adults here, right? That are trying to save our country. Is it okay if I say an F word every once in a while? Hey, dude, dropping by to say hi. Jack's Mama Playtime Fun. Who are you, Jack's Mama Playtime Fun? I've never met you before. You've never left any comment on any of my videos. It's nice to meet you. Snafu Snaps is supposedly a big deal, I guess. So I remember watching him on Marfugal. He is very, I don't know, I vibe with Snafu a lot. And you guys, I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna try. I'll try on my other uploads and stuff, but I just want to talk to someone. I have nobody to talk to, and they have censored me. All right, so Snafu's good people. Yeah. He's so energetic. He reminds me of a like a non-fentanyl. What was that channel? I used to watch that channel. God, what's the channel? He's got fucking 500,000 subscribers, and he does it from his phone like I do. And he started with Podesta. What's that dude's channel's name? Fuck. I knew he was a pill addict, and then he went to jail. Jack's Mama? Do you want to see my dog? Roscoe. Up. Sit. They're saying hi to you, Roscoe. Give him a kiss. Good job. Paw. Give him a paw. Paw. Do you see his nose? He's a blackmouth cur, but he's embarrassed by it. He's been digging too much underneath. We have a little pagoda in the corner of our yard, which I did one of my more popular live streams from. Out of nowhere. It was built by my my sister's baby daddy, or my brother-in-law, I guess. And I appreciated that. You have to I didn't have that. I wish I was raised with my dad in Iowa. Fuck it. I wouldn't have had a great lifestyle in Florida on the beach. I fucking hate the beach. I got blisters this high off my shoulders because my mom used to force me to go to the beach. I wanted to play Mortal Kombat and hang out with my friends and sleep over them. Nope. You got to come camping with us, and you got to get sand in your fucking blisters, right? My mom ends up getting skin cancer. Lasered, burnt, scraped off her skin. When I was a kid, I had to deal with that. So, the sun. So I'm one of those motherfuckers that you see wearing, the kids, or even adults, where they wear shirts, if they're going swimming and shit. I wouldn't now. I respect my body enough now to not, but I stay out of the fucking sun. I mean, obviously, I work night shift. You need vitamin D, but like that's too much for a kid. I had they were like this big. They were like this big. Did anybody else grow up in the 90s and were, was anybody infatuated with Mortal Kombat? I couldn't go camping without a controller, and I had the Game Informer with the cheat codes, and I was practicing the cheat codes while I was camping, even though that there was no TV. I mean, nowadays we have our cell phones, and you could like just play it on your cell phone, or you could, little LCD screen. Back in those days, the only thing I had was, I mean, my parents had fucking alcohol and shit, right? Like they were all having fun. I don't like the sun. I love Florida. I love it. I love being able to go out to the causeway and see like the beautiful serenity and the fucking seagulls. They'll like bite your face off and shit. And you had your doggo out with you. Moonchild's listening. Someone's listening. It's showing that there's 12 people here, so it's not like they're lying to me. And you guys, you 12 people are heroes. I know that will skewer. See, it went down to 11. It went down to 1. I don't know why it does that. I'm surprised it's even letting me see that. But this upload tonight was fuck, I have nothing more to say. You guys finish this. I've already done it, right? 52 minutes. What do you guys want to know about me? I don't think you guys have to ask me anything. I think I've been straightforward throughout my whole channel. Just go back and look into my channel. I've always been me, which I thought was super, I don't know, respectful. A lot of people are fake that I've met, which is why I don't like a lot of people. And Burlap, I haven't seen you for the longest. Are you a mod? You're a mod, hun. You're a mod again. Somehow you were taken off. Yeah, Richie RFB, Bamboo Soldier. Some of these people, I mean, all right, I'm sorry, I'm looking. I don't know who's even watching anymore. Like I really don't care. This is going to be up for my kids to see eventually at some point, unless the internet is fucking nuked. It's gotten to a point where I'm so paranoid that last year, and I had my channel at this point, and I was encountering censorship, and I have documented evidence of me uploading my video and going to the real views, and them going from 32 to 23 to 30 to 35 to 30 to 28 to the real views. I've never seen do that before. If you look into their backlogs and their blacklists, they definitely have blacklists. And Epstein, I forget his name. I think his name was Robert Epstein, which was a Democrat and a Hillary Clinton supporter, testified in front of Congress saying that Google, based upon all the information that has proven itself to be true, and all the stats and how they sway, they skewed about 2.6 minimum. All right, so can I take a piss? I gotta take a piss, guys, because I'm gonna come back real hard on the gun debate. Do you guys want to sit with Roscoe? Roscoe, let me use the restroom real fast. You guys gave me money. I have to sit here and fucking talk to you guys. You guys are, look, you guys are paying me to like talk to. Like, I feel like I'm the one that needs, like, I should be paying you guys all this money. If I ever get big, guys, and every one of you knows that I respond back to you, I don't forget. How, I mean, Slightly Offensive remembers that he and I were tied. We were tied, and he was a little above me, and I was a little jealous. And I noticed that the algorithm was fucking pushing his shit because he had good quality content. The algorithm notices good edited quality content, like, you know, that, right? They don't push my bullshit. I mean, unless you're leftist, there are channels that are bullshit and somehow they have thousands of subscribers, but mine is capped off at 1.3. Fuck it, we live in America. I'm just gonna piss outside. All right, thank you so much. This is real right now. And I took a little hit of sativa, so I'm kind of like in the fucking zone. I'm done with all the bullshit. I'm done. I've never been fake, and hopefully you guys can realize that. There's a lot of fake people on YouTube, and they might even be on your political spectrum that I just want to beat the fuck out of because they're using people. They're misleading people. I'm not naming anybody in specifics, but people just need to have a mind for their own. And all right, wait, I got more people. $16. Cute hound you got there. Lady Liberty Speaks. Thank you, Lady Liberty Speaks. Roscoe ate all Hawk's Easter eggs. He did. Oh, well, that was a while ago, wasn't it? My dog is crashed out in front of the fireplace. That sounds like a good... See, I've never seen any of these people. I don't understand why these people hide from my channel. People feel like discouraged from coming to my channel. Like, oh, you listen to Corey? That fucking... whatever. It's like, what? Maybe that's just me being bullied growing up, thinking that same way. I mean, ain't nobody bullying me now, besides Google, besides Google and YouTube. But Tyrone Marcus, Tyrone, did you comment on my video the other night? Was it my PlayStation video? Tyrone, I swear to God, I made a community post about someone that left a really nice comment on my PlayStation remote controller, which is like almost at 300,000 views. That's my money maker. That's where I make all my money. The money they allow me to fucking make. As soon as I upload a video or I talk, I can even be talking in code. They're like, beep, yellow. They'll let it go through for like a couple minutes and then, boop, yellow. So I'm surprised they even verified me because actually it was surprising. It took, so you get to 1,000, Marfugal, Marf, he's always been a great influence. I had my channel before I knew who Marf was. But my political awareness and awakening, I found out who he was. For some odd reason, I haven't been watching him lately. I think there's a reason for it. It has nothing to do with him. I love him as a person. I was just looking at his comment that he made on my video the other day, because I made like a kind of like a funny video where it looked like I was talking shit about Marf, and then you actually have to like wait like 30 seconds in to realize I'm ripping shit on the people who are talking shit about Marf. So Marf said, "Damn, you got me." Like, I guess I got Marf as well. And he's like, "I love you, man." And so, I mean, that's the only time we've ever talked. But I've watched his show a lot. I haven't lately, so I don't really know what's going on with the tectonic plate. And I care about you guys right now. This right here, this whole episode is for you guys. Let me go way back. All right, what are you drinking? J Stone, love your vids. All right, I got to go way back. Hold on. You guys have been talking, and I have been. That's not something I'm going to allow. Jesus Christ, you guys have been talking. I can't go all the way back. You know I will. I'm going to. You know I rewatch all my videos. I go through my comments. Yay, you're alive, brother Carolyn. Carolyn says, "I get you." All right. We got to go live. All right, we can't go all the way back there. Marfia, come hang with us. We're all. Hey, J Stone. On the fake shifters, yeah. Love it. I have not been watching anyone. Yeah, creative. That's where it started from. But for some reason, I never went back into. I think his show is so community oriented that I don't even feel obliged to be part of a community when we are being so bamboozled and so fucked. And I have to go to work. Excuse my language, guys. I'm sorry. Every single day. And do you know what my tax return was last year? Because for some odd reason they didn't take enough. I owed $2,000 last year. This was right after I created my channel, by the way. Yeah, so I have 2 jobs and I haven't paid taxes in 3 years. I used to get tax returns. I used to get $700 tax returns. And with the job I have now, where I make about $40,000 a year at the pet resort, that's a nice tax return. But the IRS doesn't, they don't look at it that way. And they want more from me. So I see all my taxes every week be taken out. But at the end of the year, when I do my taxes for the last 2 years, it's $10,000. No, it's like probably like, I think I owe like $3,000. I shouldn't owe anything. I've looked at it's bullshit, right? Help me, guys, help me. This is the worst episode I've ever done, but it's the realest episode, guys. You can learn who I am if you haven't already known, because this is almost every one of my episodes. I'm real. And I think that's why people like me. But I want to, like, why is it not showing me? There's 9 people watching me. People gave me $16. They gave YouTube $16. They didn't give me that fucking money. I'll never be able to get that money. YouTube will never allow me to get that money. I'm just kidding. I got to do my tax information, and they will allow me to. So feel free to super chat your heart out. But, until I get any money in my fucking bank account, I don't trust this YouTube shit. I feel like I should have made a lot more. They demonetized some of my videos and then copyrighted them to where corporations were able to monetize my video, even though I don't get a lot of views. I don't understand. God, I can't believe I'm like putting you guys up front that fast. Roscoe, you need to chill. I need to listen to some music. Let me play something. It's really nice to see you guys here. Thank you so much. I'm probably gonna delete this afterwards, because this is so unscripted, and I am very vulnerable. I have no. Looks like what happened? Looks like your table.
We were both in a cage and slippers. Just do it like we did it in school. When I had to kick man's face in my kickers. But the sweet one calling me love. She likes how I squeeze one hand in my glove.
I bought that from.
I just want top. She says I'm rude.
I was going to get beers, and this is probably the best thing I've ever bought. This is JBL speaker right here. Great bass. I was going to the store, and a dude really wanted bud. He was like somehow withdrawing from bud. I don't smoke a lot of bud. We can right now if you want to. If anybody else at home would like to take a hit, I'm gonna take a hit right now, so we could all do it at the same time, just to kind of symbolize. Does anybody want to take a hit? That's a TKO. That's a TKO mod. And it's simply nicotine, which they've banned in Massachusetts. So the great government found out that 9 people had passed away, even though 480,000 people alone directly die from cigarette usage. And kids like me who grew up in a fucking relentlessly abusive family where my stepmother was really upset because my mom is a very attractive woman and my dad's kind of like a nerd. So whenever I came, well, they split from Iowa to California. You guys know I was in California for the riots and the earthquakes and all that shit, and then we moved to Florida. So when I got sent over to Iowa, it was kind of just like, I remember a lot of times I was on timeout at my grandparents' house. Like, I would get sent to my fucking grandparents' house. Like, I couldn't see my fucking dad. The last time I went up there was for my grandma's funeral, and my stepmom still to this day wanted to fucking control the situation by coming out and freaking out that, like, the kids had to be up or whatnot. It's like, look, I just flew in a private fucking jet. You didn't know I was going to be here 18 hours ago. My dad didn't know. Can I just say fucking hi to my dad? Like, is it okay? Like, I know you live so fucking far away, Vicky. That's evil spirit. I don't want to get further into it. But yeah, I stayed the night at my dad's house, and I talked with my little brother. Me and him are very similar. We both have a bald spot underneath our chin in the same exact spot. And we joke about that because we don't know if my dad is my dad. My mom supposedly cheated on my dad in 1988. And that was in so and it's weird that I love October so much. And we do the gestation the 9 months, July 22nd. Yeah. So and there's a picture of my stepdad. He looks just like me. And this is the same dude that beat my fucking ass growing up. So I'm supposed to be all happy and shit, you know, growing up. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I create love, all right? Do you know what? He lives in hell now. You know why? Because he lives in California. But I did kind of take over his alcohol, but I'm not a mean alcoholic. Is anybody talking? I wouldn't be surprised if everybody just hung up on me and just said, you're a loser. No, I'm not a loser. And I really wouldn't give a fuck if everybody did say I was a loser. I would say I'm not an idiot savant. I'm someone who I I get along with a lot of people, and anybody who's met me in the comment section knows this. Anybody who's felt the energy knows this. I'm currently on a 1 hour and 10-minute long YouTube rant because I have no more faith in anybody who believes in our country, our nation. I looked up patriotism the other day. You can do it yourself on Google. Patriotism. The synonyms are flag waving. The fuck's wrong with flag waving? And then what did happen? A video popped up about a girl whose mom got kind of upset because she was in like one of the teacher's rooms, or I think it was like a higher up. I guess a police officer took a video or a picture of this girl because she was in a Make America Great Again, whatnot. It was a MAGA, whatnot, and they were holding a flag. And they tried to kick the girl off the property. So the mom came and she filmed that. That's kind of scary. They don't want God. I'm watching you guys dip out. I want to see it go low. I don't want to see it go up. Now it's going back up. You guys don't actually care about this shit. You guys don't care about Christianity. You guys do not care about the population of our world. I can't believe I got $16. Why is it not showing me like people who are talking though? You're allergic to THC, Burlap Garden Girl? I think I am too. I get kind of paranoid. Love your energy, Hawkeye J Stone. Yeah, well, we should hang out and go drink a few beers and team up. Channels like us should do that. We don't live far from each other, J Stone. Carolyn, Burlap Moonshine. So this is Snafu Snaps. All right, I don't even have as much energy as him. That kid has so much fucking energy. What is he, like 24 years old? And he's just like, God, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I could do though? Let me tell you a story. All right, and this is how technology is freaking me out. You guys know I don't have a car right now because I junked my car. My license got suspended due to tickets that wasn't paid for. And I live in a very densely populated county in Florida, one of the most densely populated per capita. Like, there are more people here than ever. Like, if you ever watch any videos in the background, I'm in Holiday. I'm not even in Pinellas County. It is so much more busy in Pinellas County, like where I work. So US 19 is one of the most dangerous roads there is. Nobody said they want to smoke with me, J Stone. All right, so my sister, I'm not putting her out there because she's all legit. She's legit now. She had her license was revoked. Like, she had a few DUIs, to the one where they put on her ankle and you couldn't even wear perfume because it would detect the alcohol in the perfume. The one to where when I picked the car up, I had to blow into it, like, not because she was drunk. It was just because I had to drive it home and like get it back to the house. And yeah, so my whole point, I know it's boring, guys, but my point is that freedom isn't free, I guess. A lot of people have already sold out their rights. This is how they get into the gun regulation, you know, because driving is a right, all right? And you know how they're going to push all these electronic cars on you is there's 500,000 deaths a year. You know, moms against texting and drive. Don't fucking text and drive. My little friend Jake, who has came and seen me in the afterlife, he has he's came in my dreams a lot. Jake, that's my little brother. He passed away when he was 16. I was in Florida. He was in Iowa at a party. He grabbed his girlfriend's car and drove to go see his other girlfriend. He actually had a girlfriend with a kid at the time that nobody knew about until he died. So it was kind of like a surprise. His kid looks just like him. It's I don't know. That's kind of amazing how that happened. But I'm all over the place, guys. And you know what? Deal with it. Death is inevitable, and everybody's gonna die. And I think when you're exposed to a lot of it, and you've seen a lot of crazy fucking shit, I don't know, man. I've never seen anybody. Yeah, I have seen people die before, actually. On US 19 on motorcycles, and their heads were gone, and you could hear their last gasping breaths. Super sad. And I've also had a lot of my cousin killed himself and shit. I believe in spirits. One of my subscribers wanted me to get into maybe I'll just turn it in right now to a spiritual. You guys are like a lot to work with. Like, do you understand how hard it is to sit back here when I never have anybody watch me? Now there's like 9 people watching me. There's 10 people watching me, and now I have to like tell you guys all the ghost stories and shit, but you guys don't say shit. It's like, show me your dick, and I show you, but like you guys like run away or some shit. It's like, how am I supposed to tell you the story when like give me ideas? Like maybe burlap. Yeah, well, it's been a long time, burlap. Burlap garden sack. $10. What the fuck? Creative. That's like the second time. Wait. Why am I just seeing? Oh my god, I'm pressing on the. I've never done this before because nobody's ever like donated. Creative revival. Burlap. Real, and it's good. Love you long time. Well, yeah. Somebody loves me long time because every relationship I'm in, it's not a good one. That's why I think I'll always be by myself, and maybe I'll have you guys. I'm not good with relationships, guys. Maybe you guys can teach me how it works, but it always starts off good and ends very bad. Can you guys see the scar? Yeah, the huge gash in my head where I was bleeding profusely. The only other time I had been cut in my head was when I got cut by a chain in California by a kid named Casey, and he swung the swing back at me when I was a little kid, and it split my fucking eyebrow open. Right there. And I was running around like, like I was, and they like grabbed me and they put like, I think it was like 14 stitches. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to shut up. You know what makes you a fucking beast? You know what made me? All the abuse I got growing up. I was raised in hell. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. No matter where I went, my dad is a noble guy, but he was at work, and then my mom was at work, and I had to deal with my stepdad, and my dad was at work, and I had to deal with my stepmom. It's like step parents. It's not good to tear kids apart from their families. So I had to learn to grow up with people that hated me. And if this episode means anything, this is what it's going to be about. It's going to be about separation of families and demasculating men enough to where they don't stay in relationships. And they have kids and they dip out on them. How could you ever, like, if I had a little kid, like I look at my nephew and niece growing up, they are the most, I wish I could put them on here more. My sister obviously doesn't, you know, she doesn't want that, but you guys know they're gorgeous. And it's tax season again. I already owe another $2,000. I don't know what the fuck. Like, are they gonna come after me? Can I make like payments? Like, I don't feel like I owe the IRS any fucking money. All right. I look at the amount of money they take off my check each week. I've compared it to other people who I work with who make around the same. It's not different. I don't know what the fuck happens once my shit gets sent. But they want to act like I have to fucking pay them, and I haven't paid them for 3 years. It's clearly fucking fraud. It's clearly theft. If you are going to have some armed people come up to my house now because I haven't paid you, I see the taxes on my paycheck every week. I'm not 1099. YouTube is 1099. They want me to pay taxes on the money I got from YouTube. I have I haven't looked at it since, but they stifle all my views and all that. So what? Like Corey he's been monetized for a year. He made 100 and probably about $30, and you guys have donated. Thank you so much for donating. Eventually, maybe I'll find out. Like, thank you. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. I feel like this should be on Patreon. This is way too in-depth. And you know what? It's real.